Guess what, people? You're gonna be surprised. Hey, Ma, do you know what bursts my bubble?
What bursts your bubble, Andrew?
Oh my God, my mom has made an appearance in a video.
I'm back!
My mom is back. I believe the last one we made was maybe January or 2020?
Maybe even before that.
I know, for the most part, my mom hasn't really been interacting with me, especially in this apartment since pre-COVID, right?
Well, everybody was told to stay out of each other's living space. That's what COVID did to us. That bursts my bubble.
Yeah, so I was isolated from my mother for what feels like a year, but we're both vaccinated. Which vaccine did you get, Mom?
I got Moderna, the big M. What did you get?
Behave like yourself. Behave naturally. Don't put on. I do like when you put on performances. I do like when you put on characters. But
I got Moderna.
You got Moderna. Okay.
I didn't feel good from that one. What did you get?
Moderna. I got.
How did you feel from it?
So after the first shot of Moderna, I felt a little nauseous. I had a headache. I felt, a little queasy, which, is to be expected. After the second, dose of Moderna, believe it or not, I felt fine. So, I don't know. For me, I know the first shot was more severe. I don't know for what most people, if that's true, but...
They say the second is, but for me, I had about the same with both.
Right. I know...
So what's been going on, with you that's new and exciting for our Burst My Bubble video?
Try to put on your normal voice, but I know since we've last done the Burst My Bubble segment, COVID-19 was frustrating for lots of people, including myself, because of the social isolation. Believe it or not, I hadn't seen friends. I was pretty solitary, right?
I think everybody was. I think everybody's felt the solitude and the sadness of COVID-19.
It was especially hard for me because
being alone.
You had my stepdad and people like that, but me, every single day for the most part it was me alone, completely isolated.
I don't know. You went out more than anybody that I know. You went out a lot. You went into the city still, even during COVID.
Right. Okay. So for 3 months, when COVID happened in March.
Everybody was locked down.
Yeah, locked down for 3 months. 3 months. I think it was 3 months. So yeah, there was a 3 month stretch there where I just had no in-person interaction for weeks, months, and even after COVID passed, I was seeing friends from the Psychosocial Clubhouse once a week, but it was only for a few hours. For the most part, it was really very bad, very little in-person socialization, and that's frustrating. But things are slowly returning back to normal. I saw for the first time in years, I saw a friend that I hadn't seen in years, and we went to Miller's Ale House. I got mini cheeseburgers. So that was social. I'm going to see this friend again. So that's a potential new friend. He's a guy. I used to work with him at a supermarket. I have the friends from the Psychosocial Clubhouse, and I started a comedy class at a local comedy club. And the first day I got up there, I was charming, I was, energetic, I was charismatic, so I think my comedy performance went pretty well.
So there's really nothing that you could say as the days are going on that's bursting your bubble?
Well, I do get full of frustration still. Obviously, years of solitude, years of, social isolation and lack of friendships, lack of girlfriends, lack of financial independence.
But it's moving in a positive direction, right?
Yeah, I'm starting to make progress, and yesterday I went into New York City with my friend from the Psychosocial Clubhouse. We explored Central Park together. It was a lovely day. We got food from Whole Foods, so we got soy nuggets, we got sushi, we got shrimp. We had a little picnic in Central Park. Stop tapping your foot. Last time I sat on a picnic blanket. So I was on a blanket and I sat on the grass, but my back started to hurt when we were sitting on the grass.
I think sometimes when you lean forward and you don't realize you're leaning forward, your back starts to hurt.
Right. It could be from the years of overexercise when I was running all day long. So I don't know. Maybe my back is shot a little bit. But yeah, I know my friend wasn't having problems, but I was having problems sitting on the grass. So this particular time we went to the we went to a picnic bench, and then we walked around. We took photographs in Central Park. It was a lovely day.
Did you see any horses? You know, the horses?
Yeah, I feel bad for the horses.
Yeah,
though.
it's hot out.
No, I feel bad for the horses. What a life, you know. They're just walking people around Central Park.
I know, I agree.
It's got to be a horrible for those animals, and unfortunately,
it's a money-making racket.
It's a money-making racket.
That bursts my bubble.
That definitely burst my bubble too. But in terms of safety, I know a lot of people say New York City is like Gotham City with crime lately.
You felt safe?
I saw a lot of police officers at Penn Station and in the Columbus Circle area. And, you know, when you went into Central Park, there were children playing. Whenever you see children playing, that's a good sign of safety. So, I went midday on a weekday on a Friday. So there was a lot of people. You know, the mall area in Columbus Circle was open. So it seemed safe. Things are returning back to normal. And, you know, for all intents and purposes, I did not feel unsafe.
That's good. That's really good because I think for me, I've heard so many horror stories. So when you told me that it was nice, it made me feel better. And
to be perfectly honest with you, my friend from the Psychosocial Clubhouse makes me feel warm, protected, comfortable. So I really have my friend to thank for making me feel like, you know, I have somebody protecting me, you know, as well.
You don't need to be protected. You're a big guy.
Right, I need to realize that I'm not as meek and, you know, vulnerable.
You're a big guy. You're a strong guy.
You know, I think I'm vulnerable. I think, you know, the criminals all focus on me and they're targeting me. But the truth is I'm actually tougher than I realize.
You just put the face on and they run away. You know, it's all about how you carry yourself.
You present yourself as if you're tough and the criminals will leave you alone.
And that
is what it is.
That was a good one. All right, come on, what is it?